This is Alex Master. Welcome to my channel and Thomas Metal 75 channel, which is Alex Master and Thomas Metal 75. Guess what time it is? It is
WildCard, bitches! Yeah!
So that is Thomas Metal 75, which is Massachusetts Beer Reviews and Alex Beer Master. So it's WildCard Wednesday. Now it's time to have some beers, and before you do that, leave the douchebaggery baggage at the door, and just have some fun, have some beers, have some alcoholic beverages, and just enjoy yourselves just doing some reviews. So that's all I got to say about that. Let's get Mr. Tanner up when he gets back to normal. Oh, yeah, you okay, Tanner? You are something else, man. You are something else. Boom.
You told us all to leave.
No, I didn't tell you to leave. You're a trip. I love you. Love you, Tanner. Unreal,
okay.
Tanner.
All right. So today I was in Connecticut and I was searching for water cure farm distillery stuff, and I couldn't find anything. But I actually walked into a store today and saw this. There was one bottle on the shelf. I was pretty excited to see it. We got Old Granddad 114. If it'll focus. So this is pretty hype in the whiskey community in the sense that this is a super value bourbon. So I paid $32 before tax. So after tax, it was like $34 for 114 proof bourbon whiskey, 57%. Let's crack it open, pour it up. I didn't look anything up online. I haven't had this in a while, but I have had it before. But to not kind of, mess with the tasting experience for the revisit, I didn't look anything up. But like I said, this is pretty much one of probably the best values you can get right now. Look at the color of that, 114. Whoa. We got this nice, really solid cork on top.
Hell yeah.
Dude, this is hilarious. Look at this. This is definitely not supposed to be like this. You guys see this little wax thing?
Yes, I do. The big round thing? Yeah, I do.
This is an accident. Look at this.
Why you say it's an accident?
Look.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
There's one stuck to the bottom of it, guy.
I agree with
that. They're not supposed to have these stuck to the bottom. I just realized that. Let's pop this one.
Nana knows everything, everybody. Just remember.
No, that thing is not supposed to be stuck to the bottom of this, Alex. Look at that.
No, that is weird. I agree.
We got a double stamp. Pop it open.
So the front.
Somebody's missing their stamp.
There's a bottle out there that doesn't have a.
So Tanner, so the front one is okay.
We got a real cork. Okay, so we got a real cork.
Oh yeah.
Your cork.
Nice fat cork. But the cork pop was a little weak. 114 right on top. Pour it up in our Glencairn here. Got a nice, that's a nice pour there. So that's what it looks like. It's caramel color. 114 proof. It looks like there's some nice legs. And we'll get back to that and let you guys know what it's all about.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
All right.
Nice. Cheers.
Tanner, now
that's pretty funny. I just realized that this thing's stuck to the bottom of it.
Mr.
Bumpy.
Yes, because it's Tanner.
It doesn't really sit right. That's why I'm like, why isn't this bottle sitting properly?
Okay.
We're going in a different order.
We're going counterclockwise, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am because I got Tanner, then you, then Beer Man. So yeah, that's what I'm
All
seeing.
right. However we're doing it. Bring whoever up you're going to put.
Let's not confuse me.
Speaking of Ridgeopolis,
Oh, dear Lord.
I got a collab, man.
Hell
All right.
yeah!
Vitamin C, and if this thing would focus, Equilibrium.
Yes, equally.
This one's called C4, Vitamin C4. It's double IPA. I don't know. They're wearing gloves. I'm not sure if this is going back to everybody.
Of the C word, I give you spraying.
Oh.
They're pumping fists though. Let's hope this isn't old.
What's the date on the bottom?
– 2020.
What?
Nice
Are you kidding with me?
Hop grenade. It says. I hope it doesn't blow up. Yeah, June 20th, 2024. So it's
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's a couple months old.
Okay. Holy shit! What are you doing?
Doesn't tell me what hops are used in it. Just a double IPA at 8.5% ABV, brewed by Vitamin C.
I was about to say, what,
and not by
2020,
Equilibrium. So
that
there's
is-
hope that this is going to be even better.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. You said 2020. That would be nasty. That's not a stout.
Yeah, I was going back to the pandemic because they're wearing like surgical gloves.
I know they are. It reminds me of that. I know. I give you a sprint on that. That is so weird. It's so funny how they do that.
Yeah, it's got that soap sudsy white head kind of, and looks like a lot of other vitamin C beers. It's got a little bit of an orange caramel cream color. It's kind of that milky, murky, opaque brew. Cheers.
Cheers.
And we get Mr. Beer Man. We already had the Tanner, and it'll be me.
Hey.
I like doing something new. It's so fun. I still want to try to do things that Eric does, but just having a little fun with it.
All right. Well, thanks, Alex, for hosting this show. It's a fun show.
I enjoy doing the show, and not only that, at the same time, I like to continue WildCard Wednesday when Eric's not around. Unless I'm not feeling good, then I would let you guys know, obviously. So yeah. Or if I'm busy, you know how it goes. Cheers.
So this one is export style stout. It's the one that Bumpy was the winner on the tiebreaker on the last show. So I use this. It's a 7.7% ABV, 55 IBUs. Tasting notes. I don't like to say these, but I'm going to say it anyway. Baker's chocolate, graham, and espresso.
Oh yeah.
This is out of Heartwood is the name of the company. It's called Grand Fir, and they're out of Portland, Oregon. So it's kind of cool. It has like a wood, like all the, when you cut a piece of wood, a slice of wood, log, and it's got like that log kind of.
That is pretty cool because you are logging country too, right, Beer Man?
You're hardcore log country here. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that. I mean, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
Especially where I live right here. This is crazy. But yeah, so let's go ahead. This was a canned 8.5, so it's a really fresh beer. It's like a week old for a stout. So 7.7. BJCP would say it's a double, but I would disagree. It's pushing a double. It's kind of double, I guess, but
Please be. Oh yeah, that looks delicious. Hell yeah.
it's good. Nice head. It's still growing. I might have to lick this. All right.
That's okay.
Slow down a little bit.
So it doesn't spoil.
Oh, I can smell the nuttiness, hazelnut. Oh, yeah, that's fresh. That's really fresh. But it's a nice dark beer. Nice tan head, really frothy, and ice cream head. Very good. Cheers. Can't wait to get into this. Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Cheers,
get into
man.
mine too, but for another few minutes. So let's
Cheers.
get into me. We got, as you know, I love my fin back. Love it. And it's what is the word again, Bumpy?
Oscillation.
There you go.
Oh, okay, I remember. So oscillation double India Pale Ale. I've had Finback before. Very delicious stuff. I love this stuff. It's from, and I think when I looked it up, it is, or on when I was on here, when I looked at the can, I think it is brewed from Queens, New York, which is what you want. Yes, it's okay to have the 12% beers to do that if they think they can't do it. But I think it's better if you have it from the actual New York place. At least that's my opinion. I don't know. I haven't been to Finback. I've never been there, but I've had a couple of their beers and it's been heaven. Other than me having, let me pull this up though. Other than me having a clad, and I did not like that. It wasn't good. But when I had actual original Finback, good stuff. So I never had a problem with that. So let's pour this up and let's go from there. Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to. There we go. Nice and filled to the brim. That's what I want. And I hate when people can't see the freaking pour. There we go.
Oh, that's a foamy one.
Yeah, it is because I poured it too aggressive. That is an Alex the Beer Master pour, peeps. That is an Alex the Beer Master pour. Don't choose to try to do that, but again, that's just part of my gig now. I like it. Sometimes if it doesn't work out, that's fine. But yeah, we'll get into smell, taste next time around. So let's get into Legendary Tanner, and we'll go from there. Cheers.
We're gonna climb inside of the legendary Tanner.
Keep it up, not like that. No, I didn't say climb, and I said, let's, Jesus, that sounds
Unreal.
weird. Keep it up.
All right.
To get into.
Cheers. Still drinking our table beer. So we have the 114 Old Granddad. $32 a bottle before tax, 34 after. 114 proof, 57% alcohol by volume. Some nice alcohol legs. You can see on this Karen here that has some good alcohol legs. It's a nice caramel color. Say nose.
Nosers.
What is up there, Kettlehead? What is up there, Legendary Lep TV?
I actually get a big dark
You guys are
chocolate
doing
and caramel sweetness with this one. There's a little bit of that like buttery sweet corn, so you get a little bit of the grain in the nose. There's some spice, and you get some of the oak as well. It's kind of got a little bit of that like cigar kind of tobacco earthy quality to it as well. It smells really nice. You can tell it has a little bit more of a like intensity to it as far as the aroma. The ethanol isn't super crazy. It's not jumping out, but there is that ethanol in the background. Kind of tells you, hey, it's got a little bit of some heft to it. Let's try it out. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Tanner.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And Beerman, you did send me a message, but I guess you'll read that to me when I'm off air. Thank you.
Well, real quick, just if you wanted to show us on the side, not just full.
Yeah, okay. So I did read that right. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Thank you, Lord. Thank
And
you,
now
Mr.
bring up
Beerman.
Tanner again. Sorry, bring up Tanner again.
Thank you. Oh shit! Damn it! You already screwed me.
Sorry, Tanner.
Oh,
I was trying to fix
That's
that.
okay. That's okay. We're having fun. We're having fun. Oh,
Is it?
not the fret. Not that. Yeah, we're good. We're
Sorry
good.
about that.
Thanks,
Get it
Mr.
together,
Beerman. I
Alex.
don't mind this.
Jack. Get it together.
You'll give me a noogie when we
Okay,
again.
so burnt cream, a little bit of like a burnt cream creme brulee. So it's kind of got that a little bit more like char plus vanilla, so you get that char plus vanilla. And then there's definitely a slight nuttiness as well. You get a touch of like some nuttiness, but for the most part, yeah, you get this really nice velvety viscosity. It's kind of intense. This is definitely one of those more heaty, kind of intense bourbons. I'm in an AC room right now. If I wasn't, I'd probably be sweating a little bit. This has definitely some bold flavor. Being a little bit of a cheaper bourbon, not cheap, but $30 bourbon. You can tell it's got a little bit of that, like sweet corn is still noticeable. I don't know what the age on this is, but yeah, for the most part, I was getting more like burnt cream, and then even like that tobacco kind of earthy combined with the char aspect is even more prominent on the palate. This is good. It's not too crazy as far as like boozy, considering it's 114 proof. You would think that it would have like a really big, strong kind of alcohol burn. It's got a nice warming in the chest. I think the sweetness combined with like the oak and the charring, I guess, adds to the smoothness of the drink as well. It seems like it's very well balanced. As far as sweet level, I kind of get like maybe going towards that like peanut brittle kind of thing going on. But yeah, this is really solid. As far as like the first pour, 30 something bucks, 30 to 35, I think is MSRP for this. I think is steal, because you're getting a really good experience. No age statement, but you're getting a high proof bourbon, and it's definitely got a good amount of age to it. Because I mean, just look at that color. I'm revisiting this, of course. Distilled and bottled by the Old Grandad Distillery Company, Frankfort, Claremont, Kentucky. So, and if you go on YouTube, a lot of people talk about how this is one of the best, if not the best, as far as like value bourbons out there. I'll sit and sip on it, maybe come up with some more notes, maybe do a little bit more research, and I'll let you guys know what I think as far as the number.
Awesome beats. What's up there, Easton Farms? Nice to see you, bud. We got the Lizard Tanner on here now. Let's get Mr. Bumpy, and then Beer Man, and then me. I got confused because I had it all sorted out, but yeah, good. I'm trying my best, Chiefs.
The aromas on this. From afar. I haven't smelled it. I haven't tasted it yet either. So this might take a half an hour.
That's okay. It'll be good with me.
It smells like an oxidized EQ. What the hell?
That's not good. That's not what you want. Not good.
There's not a lot of aroma coming from afar. It kind of has a guava, slight kind of citrusy orange. I'm getting closer. Oh yeah, well, it's not even brewed by EQ. That's the strange thing, but damn it. Yeah, it's like this huge. I think they're trying to use the EQ juice type thing, the yeast or whatever that they use. I'd like to look it up to see what the hell they. Yeah, it's got like a rotten guava smell to it. Kind of earthy, citrusy too. The smells like this, and the aromas, and it was All right, we're diving in. Cheers.
Please be delicious, Mr. Bumpy. Cheers. I should have said that to Tanner too. Stupid me, brain fart.
It's better on the palate. That's good. All right. Whew. So there's just a touch of a guava like flavor on the palate. It does have more of a citrusy kick to it. There is kind of an oaty wheat bready malt presence. Bit earthy tone. I'd say some papaya. There is a spice note that comes up from like typically with guava. I kind of get this like extra spicy zing, and that's there. That's on the finish. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a like an overripened melon of some sort, kind of coming through as well. Definitely like with vitamin C, it's kind of atypical of this having like a lot of like just earthy tone type flavors, because a lot of vitamin C beers are like that. They're like papaya and earthy, and this has like a mix of that. I think it's like the EQ juice type thing going with that kind of melon and the guava type thing that's happening. It's got like a medium to medium full body. Carbonation on it is on the milder side of moderate. So it lends to a kind of creamy, soft mouthfeel. It is drying on the finish. There is a lot of kind of spice notes just hitting in the throat. Very hoppy, spicy burn. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm left with like it's almost like peppery or something. There's just I got this kind of these kind of zings on the palate, and it's not like spicy. It's not like chili pepper. When I say spicy, it's like just kind of very like kind of black peppery, earthy, spicy toned. But yeah, ABV at 8.5%. I mean, it drinks like that. I'd say it drinks like a double, right around there. So, yeah, seems to be a fairly matched like between the two breweries as far as what flavor notes would probably come out of either one of their beers. It's an interesting collaboration.
Cool.
All
All right, dude.
I'm glad that the
Awesome.
flavors were better than the aromas, because the aromas were not very pleasant.
Thank the Lord for that, because otherwise that would be a drain pour in the next few seconds. That's for sure, Mr.
Cheers.
Cracking your neck.
Cheers, bro.
That there. Let's get Mr. Beer Man here, and then me.
All right. Yeah, you scared us a little bit there, man. I'm glad it tasted better in the mouth.
I thought it was going to be a drain pour the way he acted. Bump. Beer Man, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Yeah, exactly.
All right, so those just watching, if you did, it's the Grand Fur from Heartwood Stout. What the fuck is the name of this company? Oh, Grand Fur Brewing. Okay, cool. Grand Fur Brewing, Heartwood Stout. And 7.7%. That's that. The nose, I already showed you it, so I'm just going to go straight to the nose.
You got the nosers. Hell yeah.
Creamy 46 times.
Keep it up.
It's
Keep it up,
creamy. Creamy. It's very creamy. In the nose, it's creamy. There's 4. How many more do I need? No, it's so you're getting a huge Baker's chocolate, kind of dry, bittery chocolate is coming through with the kind of a slight nuttiness and a big whiff of espresso beans. Huge and it has a dryness in the nose. Like it smells like it's gonna be dry. I don't know. It's got this weird dry feel.
What is up there? I don't want to be rude, beer man. What's up there, Bart Robinson, and what is up there, Kettlehead again? All right.
No
I hope you're doing
problem.
well. Good
Bart.
evening, everybody. Cheers.
Kettleheads. Hell yeah.
Beer man.
Cheers. No, they're cool. You're the host. You got to do that. You got to do it.
Right. I don't want to be rude to my people though either.
Look. Oh, I'm looking at it again. Sorry. No, I was gonna say the retention's not terrible. It's holding a little bit of a ring. But yeah, no, basically just Baker's chocolate, bitter chocolate. We'll say bitter chocolate and espresso bitterness as well from the coffee. You're getting a little bit of a roasted malt as well, a lot of roasted malt actually. It's very. When I opened this, the whole room smelled like what I'm smelling. It was like it's had some time to kind of aerate, but okay, enough talk. Let's drink it.
Cheers. And please be delicious, everybody.
Well, that sounded like a screaming baby.
That's Mr. Bumpy opening up the door for the dog, probably. Unless it's Tanner, I don't know.
It's Tanner opening up the door for his dog.
You know, this tastes like a porter. It tastes kind of like a robust porter, but without the lagery feel, without the crispiness, more of the ale side, more uncleansed and not as crispy. But you're definitely getting a really dry finish, no alcohol whatsoever. Body is medium body, mouthfeel is soft, but acidic, kind of like acrid, or not that far. I wouldn't want to say acrid. I guess maybe it does have kind of like an acidic kind of feel to the mouthfeel. Not zesty or anything like that, just kind of like dry and like bitter, astringent, kind of an astringency. But the finish is very astringent and dry, but they balanced it quite well with the sweetness of the malts, and the hops don't really shine much. So I couldn't really go there, of course, but I would probably want to say this is more on the lines of it's probably more of an American stout, because you do get a little bit of a kind of a bitter blend between the hops and the malts. It's not quite sweet enough like an English stout or malty, the malty kind of biscuity thing. It's got more of a cleaner malt profile. Very nice. So it's got a sweetness to it with that astringency, which is actually quite balanced. It's not as bad as you would think from what I'm talking about. It's going down quite well. It really tastes like a really strong, robust porter is what I'm kind of getting at here.
Nice.
It has that feeling of Black Butte porter from Deschutes, but stronger, if you want to go from there over.
I love my stronger beers. You know that, beer man.
There's a little bit of like fruitiness in there, but it's like very slight. And I don't even know what fruit it is, but it's got like this sweet kind of pectic kind of fruity, whatever the fart coming out of it. But it's or pectin or whatever that word is for fruit. But yeah, it's nice. I like it. It's going down great. It's not like the total greatest. I don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's all I have for you.
Cheers, man.
Well, now it's me. Damn, time goes by when you're having fun. But no, zero watching, but I don't really care. People will watch it later. But yeah, this is what I'll be drinking. This is what I'm gonna be drinking and stuff like that. Finback. I've been smelling it. It smells like Lipton tea, but
you
again,
dealt it then.
but it doesn't look like it's oxidized, because you could tell if it's oxidized. If it's not looking like that, you'll know. I mean, it's a double India Pale Ale. So yeah, that looks like it should. Doesn't look oxidized, doesn't look dark or anything, unless it's supposed to be dark. So it's not EQ kind of look, as Mr. Bumpy has said multiple times. And again, I've had EQ multiple times. I've never had a problem with it, but which is kind of strange because Beer Man, every time he wants to try it, It's craziness. But hey, you never know what you're going to get on the deduction line when it comes to buying beer. You never know. But yeah, it does. It looks fresh, looks good. It had a head, but it's dropped, so it's a finger of head, one finger of head nail. So yeah, it looks like a yellowish beer. I mean, that's what it looks like to me, and kind of like so. What I'm looking at here is what I'm looking at. I don't know what you guys are looking at, but I don't know if you guys are seeing the same color as me, but I am seeing the same color. So yeah, let's get into the smell. Let's see what it tastes like. All those wonderful things.
Nosers.
It's kind of similar to what Beer Man or Bumpy or Tanner has smelled, and it wasn't pleasing. And then when you drink it, it tastes good. I'm hoping, but it smells like a Lipton tea, but it doesn't smell like disgusting. But maybe I don't know what the hell I'm smelling, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm hoping it's going to be better. I don't know what the date is. I'm going to see. I have another can. That's the best part. Let's play Columbo on that. If I can find a freaking day here. I hate when you can't freaking read the dates. That drives me insane. I thought I saw the 6/24, which would be the 6 month. I mean, 24 would be the year, so it can't be that bad. I can't find the date here. I thought I saw it, but now it's a little freaking rubbed off as usual. I hate that. They need to put their dates better, because guess what? We need to know. But yeah, let's get into the taste. Let's see what it tastes. Because again, Finback makes good stuff. That's all I gotta say. You've seen me drink Finback. You see me drink other half. You've seen me drink, Equilibrium. You've seen me drink all this stuff. So yeah, let's get into the taste. Cheers.
All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Woo!
Whoa. Ooh.
It tastes what it smells, but I don't know, because it's not looking like it's dirty. It looks like it's supposed to look like the yellow IPA, the yellow India Pale Ale.
It
So I
tastes
don't know.
dirty.
You know what I mean, Bumpy. You've seen EQ, even though this is not EQ. You get on spray 'em. I mean, let me ask you this, Bumpy. You know this. Does it look, oxidized? It doesn't look like that to me at all.
No,
it looks like
it's
a New
fine.
England IPA.
Why do you have that in your head? Who told you that beer was oxidized? Why do you keep saying that?
Because I'm going by what I'm tasting, or I'm smelling, not tasting.
What? Who's the company?
Finback.
Finback. So why do you keep thinking it's oxidized?
But
Does it have a
maybe it's
date
not
on
what
it?
it is.
Does it have a date on it?
I'm trying to find the dates on it.
Their dates suck. It's usually on the bottom, but for the most part, they usually like smudged or not legible at all.
Yeah, they're freaking.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
probably not.
exactly.
Yeah, you probably can't read it. Yeah, it's most Finback.
I read it once earlier, and I could read it.
They put it on
Yeah.
there, and then it's like so friggin' smudged and
You can't freaking read it. It's stupid.
no.
But no, it's not oxidized in the color. But you also have to remember it is an India Pale Ale. But I've had sweet India Pale Ales before. So, and this is not sweet. Does it have a slight sweetness to it? Yes. So India Pale Ales are going to have that bitterness, which is fine. They should. And then they have that somewhat of a sweetness. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, what the hell was I talking about? I don't know what the reason why I thought that is, because I thought I was smelling Lipton tea. Again, because trust me, Mr. Bumpy can attest to that when it comes to EQ. He knows what I'm talking about.
It's usually like from old hops.
Right, and you could taste Lipton tea.
Yeah.
It's not bullcrap. It's the freaking truth. You know, unless you like Lipton tea and it's supposed to be that way, then yeah, enjoy it. But most of the time, it's not supposed to be that way. I'm not tasting Lipton tea in here. At least I thought I was, but I think it's supposed to be that way because it is bitter. It does have a nice thicker mouthfeel. But again, I got this from Roger Wilco's, but it was in the fridge. I do know that. And stuff like that. Very bitter. So I think that's the characteristics. I think it's supposed to be bitter because again, it's an India Pale Ale. But a lot of times I'll drink India Pale Ales from other breweries, like Other Half, Finback, whatever, and they're very sweet, and that's what I want, or juicy. But don't get me wrong, you'd think this is a New England IPA if you didn't know what it was, and it isn't. But the mouthfeel's nice. Mouthfeel, very nice. Very juicy. Not too dry in, which I'm surprised because India Pale Ale was supposed to be somewhat dry. But they're not too dry. This is not too dry. But when I get this would I get this again on this end? I don't know because I'll definitely look for India Pale Ale oat cream, or I'll definitely try all the India Pale Ales of Finback because they're mostly delicious. I have a 4-pack of this. Is it disgusting? No. Is it bitter? Yes. Is it somewhat drying? Yes. But it's not drying the palate out to the point that there's no saliva. Not to be disgusting. I hate that. That's nasty when I talk about that. Yeah. I don't know. Finback, like I said, I think I like their New England IPA Finbacks. I like the double IPAs. I like the India Pale Ales. The India Pale Ales that are sweet. This is not sweet at all. I mean, there's a slight sweetness, but there's like not. It's not going to be drainable because I got a 4-pack of this. So, and the reason why I don't worry about getting singles because I know I love my Finback. I know I love that. But I think it's my 3rd or 4th time having my Finback beer. So this one, and as I'm talking, it's like pity, like I think you're like eating like an apple, like But I like apples, but I'm talking about the skin. It's kind of like that when you're done eating the apple.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Beer Man. You are correct, sir. And so, yes, so that's what I'm tasting. So I do like that, but I don't like that bitterness. But I think you can get bitterness when you eat an apple. Again, this has nothing to do with apples, but I'm just going by what I'm tasting on what Beer Man said on the pity. So it's a good beer. Finback makes good beer, hoping the date's not bad. I'm hoping that's not. I don't think it is because it would have looked oxidized. It wouldn't look juicy. It wouldn't look like a New England IPA, even though it's not. I mean, don't get me wrong. These India Pale Ales sometimes fool me, right? If they're sweet, bitter, or whatever. Because sometimes I fall for it. I open up the can, I'm like, wow. Yes, that's an India Pale Ale, but it looks like a crossover, like a New England / India Pale Ale. And I like that. I mean, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I'm going to shut up now. And enjoy this now that I know this is not oxidized, which makes me feel better. Yeah, but that is very pibby. Yeah, that is very, very dry. It's a good beer, but very, very dry. So very sticky on the lips too. So let's get back to Mr. Tanner and the beer man, and Tanner, Bumpy, and beer man, and check our other stuff, and then I'll be the last one. So appreciate you and cheers. Boom.
Cheers.
Go to Bumpy first.
Enchilada, can I just
Go to Bumpy. All right. I thought I always went to Tanner, but always went to you. But okay, whatever. All right, good.
Here I am. This beer is okay. It's like I said, the flavor's better than what the aromas are giving off. I'm still not like super thrilled about it. I would just land it in the. I'm still drinking on it. It's kind of becoming a shorter drink. Just because it's taxing on the palate with the odd flavor notes. But yeah, I'd score this one like kind of mid-range good to top end good, like right around there.
Hey, at least it's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's better than drinkable. It's not very good. It's good. All right, next.
All right. Well, Mr. Beerman, unless Mr. Tanner's ready.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, there you go.
I know you're probably talking to Legendary Ashley.
Well, we were ordering food.
Okay, Legendary Ashley and you were ordering food.
So
All right.
on the Breaking Bourbon website, just a little bit more information about the 114 Old Granddad. So this is actually owned by it's distilled by Jim Beam. It's owned by the Centauri Holdings, which is Jim Beam. Mash bill 63% corn, 27% rye, and 10% malted barley. MSRP as far as 2017 was $29. So back in 2017, you can get a bottle that's for $29. It's a steal.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah.
It's
That's
definitely
neat.
opening up. This is like one of the best values as far as like if you want a high proof bourbon for like a good price. There's no age statement, but you can tell that it has a little bit of age to it. The complexity of the whiskey is definitely up there, but it's bold, it's spicy. I was getting a little bit of like peanut brittle, and once you keep sipping on it, you get a little bit more of that oak, and then you start to get a little bit kind of like that little leather tobacco kind of aspect. It's really good when you have like maybe these $20 to $30 bourbons, and you want to bump it up as far as proof, and you want like a different experience. I feel like this is something that's like totally worth trying at least once if you can find a bottle. I pretty much saw the bottle today. There was only one bottle on the shelf, and I was like, yep, grabbing that because I've had it before, and I know what it is. But yeah, the novice bourbon drinker, if they were to grab this and try it out for the first time, I think that they would be really impressed. As far as a number, if we were to do a whiskey examination on this, which I'll hold on to this bottle, maybe I can get some samples out, or maybe you guys can find a bottle yourself. I feel like this would be up there. This would be in the 80s for sure. For now, I'm going to land at right around like a 83. It's got a little bit of a big, bold kind of bite to it. So it's definitely not for the lighthearted, we'll say. But it's solid. For the money, you really can't go wrong as far as like one of the best values in bourbon out there. This is definitely up there if you can find it. So yeah, I recommend it. And cheers, guys.
Cheers, dude. Sounds great.
It's Mr. Beerman since I went to the Bumpy because Mr. Tanner and his girl were getting stuff. Yeah, getting some food. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm assuming that, but
Get it on.
all right.
I I have a change of thought over this beer. I was reading up. It's an export stout. I said American stout. I'm sorry about that. But it did kind of have that robust porter kind of thing. And BJCP says things about foreign extra stouts that say stuff like that. It's got that fruity kind of thing. It's got that more robust side to it with the coffee and all that. I don't know if they added coffee necessarily. I don't know if adjuncts were added to this. Maybe just the roasted malts, but it does have a nice toastiness to it. And I love that toasty, dry kind of feel. And it's a bigger, I think they go up to 8% is what BJCP says. So this is a 7.7. It's on the bigger side, and I don't feel that. So that's quite nice. I knowing what the style is, not having enough of them. I think the last one I had was a Guinness export stout. So it's kind of nice to try something that's made here in the mainland. Not foreign. Great job on this. And there's nothing but good things to say on Untapped. They have actually scored this quite high at like a 4.8 out of 5, which is like crazy. I think that's what they did. Let me look real quick. Just real quick.
Good. No, we have no rush, Mr. Beerman. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
So they say, well, this is for a 7.3 at 45 IBUs. So this must be from one like last year. They must have made it, obviously made it again and this and that, but still the same beer. Not bad. I would give this like a 92 out of 100. Very, very nice and solid. An excellent beer to drink. A very good to pushing excellent, let's say, in Bumpy's words. Yes, for sure. So, cheers. Thank you.
Cheers. All right,
Cheers,
now it's
man.
me.
Nice, bro.
Man, time goes by when you're having fun. Again, as Mr. Tanner has mentioned, there was a date on these things. I saw the date, but now I checked the can. I can't find the date. It's there, but it's freaking smuzzed off, as the Mr. Tanner has said. But yeah, it's a good beer. And again, I don't know if they do it on purpose. I think it's just an accidental thing. But either way, hoping.
Stop pointing the finger at me, Alex. Unreal.
Tanner, you get one spring. We're telling the story like you were telling me about how it was with the date. You understand, Tanner. Come on, Chief. I love you. Keep it up. I keep looking this way. Jesus, Mary Joseph. This is how I do it. Okay. It's good. It does have a sweetness. It does have that. But as Mr. Beerman has said, and I said prior, so he would understand what I'm saying, it has that pitchiness and that bitterness. I don't like that, but it is again, I like the double. I do like the Indian Pale Ales because a lot of them can be sweet, very juicy, very delicious. And don't get me wrong, I am going to get more Finback. I've never had a problem with it because not every, and as us YouTubers or content creators has said, they're going to be good beers, but they're going to also be hit and miss on the palate. And that's understandable. It's a good beer. It's very tasty. It's very quality, as most beers that we hunt down for our channels or for our friends to join on their channels. I'm going to give this it's good. I have a 4-pack, but I'm still going to enjoy it. It's an 85. It's 85. I know you want a 90 or 100. It's a good beer, but it's 85. It's just that too much pittiness, too much like a bitterness. I don't like that. Do I like the juiciness? Yes. There's just a slight sweetness. I like more sweetness than bitterness. Will I eventually grow on the bitterness eventually over the years as my channel and our channels grow? Maybe that's what happens every 7 or 10 years or whatever. But yeah, right now, I still hunt down every beer no matter what, but that's just how I see it. So Yeah, if you can get Finn back, if you're in the New York area or in the New York, states, like New York or Massachusetts or New Hampshire or in the East Coast, although I don't know how far. I mean, they might be in the
Colonial
Massachusetts.
states.
What'd you say, Mr. Beerman?
Colonial states.
Well, actually, my friend Santa says New England states, meaning us and all the way up north. Again, that's his nickname because he does the Santa stuff. So yeah, if you can get this, please do. So I'm gonna give it an 85, and that's it. I mean, it's time to do some shout out. Oh wow, that's a good thing. Okay, it's time to do some shout outs, and so we're gonna get the legendary Tanner up, unless legendary Ashley and Tanner are talking, and that is that. So we're gonna do that, and then Bumpy and Beerman, and then me. Cheers.
Tanner, wake up.
Okay. All right. So, shout outs for me. There's nobody here. It's just me.
It's real funny. Unless you're talking to yourself.
Shout outs. I'm working on a kind of like vlog style video. I'm editing. I'll probably have it up tomorrow of me visiting Treehouse Farm in Fermentary. So that was pretty fun. So look out for that video. Like I said, I'll probably have that up tomorrow. And check out my recent liquor reviews, whiskey reviews, beer reviews. Recently visited a distillery. Check out that video. Recently did some bourbon hunting. Check that out as well. Shout outs for other YouTubers, for some people. Let's see. Check out Call Me Old Fashioned. He's been going live. Does bourbon and whiskey reviews. And it says, of course, Old Fashions. And he's been going live recently. So check out his channel. It's a cool dude. And then also check out Whiskey Nightcaps, where he does a bunch of different, he does a lot of bourbon, but he does other whiskeys as well. So check him out, and cheers.
Cheers.
Well, it's Mr. Bumpy himself again, and then the beer man. Appreciate you, Mr. Tanner. All right.
Hi.
I left a link in the chat to Slurpy Dave. So check him out. Slurpy Dave jokes, pub crawls, and beer reviews, something like that. Anyways, he's over lives in the Isle on the Isle of Man. And yeah, he's a good storyteller and gives good historical and comedic commentary in his videos of different pubs and things that he's going to. On my channel, I got my beer reviews. I'm putting 3 out a week at this point. Right now, I kind of get them set going out Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sunday. And then I will have my frozen pizza reviews coming out Tuesdays.
Let's show you Brandon.
What I've been doing. So cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to Brandon. Of course.
Brandon, mark my words. If I am in Massachusetts in September, I'm going to be giving you a call, so you better be there. I love you. Cheers, my friend. All right, if I make it. Okay, you don't know that, but you'll get on Brian when you get the call. All right, so let's get Mr. Beerman and Beerman.
Let's spray.
Hell yeah.
So my stuff is No, we got beer and cheese Tuesday next week at 8 o'clock Eastern. I think I said this already. Yeah, so it's an open table. Anyone's welcome. Next Tuesday. Wednesday is all spun out. Some people, y'all got on the last panel, got some adjectives. Anyone that's new can be there for the first time and bring whatever you want. So please come up, have fun with us. You win some prizes at the end of the month. Isn't that exciting? 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. So there's the 2 live shows I do every week. And then I do normally try to brew a beer every week, every Thursday or every other Thursday. So maybe 2 times a month. But I'm putting it off until some things get out of the way, and then I get back to normal. And
you're correct, sir, Mr. Bimman.
And we'll do that again. I like the tribute stuff. I think it's kind of fun. And so there's that. I have beer reviews. I am a beer reviewer too, so look out for stuff like that. I've got one beer I could actually review tomorrow. Maybe I might do that. So we'll see. I put up a lot of shorts. I put up a lot of dumbass shit when I'm drunk. So look out for that dumbass crap.
You wouldn't be German if you didn't.
So one person I want to shout out today, and he hasn't been shouted out in a while, and I need to catch up with him, is as well as all of you guys. But Dickie's Beer Reviews is a
legendary Dickie's Beer Reviews, yes.
Legendary, as Alex says. And as we all say. His last beer was Eppig, EPPIG Brewing. It's a special lager. And he plays Pop Darts. I bought some Pop Darts. I just don't know where to throw them. So I got to figure that out. It looks pretty fun. So there you go. Thanks, Alex, man. Appreciate it. And Thomas Metal, Eric, man. Cheers.
Yes, legendary Thomas Metal 75. Yes, you are correct. You are correct, sir. So, yeah, now it is me. Well, I may do the Alex first tomorrow night, but if I don't worry about it. That's around 10 o'clock, 10:30 if I do. And then obviously come have beer with Alex around 8 o'clock Friday night. So stay tuned for that. And you know what? I may, because it's probably going to end up being bumpy anyway, meaning legendary bumpy. And I'll probably, again, unless I feel like drinking it, I may be drinking this tomorrow on Friday. I don't know yet. But it's a 6%. It's I don't want to say this, but I'm going to have to say, if you get what I'm spraying, if you look at that word, fuck cancer, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Nice, Alex. Let it out, dude.
Yeah, and I don't want to be mean, but
that was cool. What is that again, Alex?
Let me show you, Mr. Tanner.
I like that. I like the pink wax. That's
it is pretty badass. I know. I agree, Chief. I know.
What's the name of the brewery?
Sick,
well, it's the brewery you're supposed to come with me sometime in the future. And it is this brewery here.
Oh, so Dr. Brewlittle. Nice, dude.
It looks like a biography of someone that may have had cancer.
Oh, that friggin'
this is someone this is the person that passed away right there, Chief.
Oh, all right, cool.
That diner you took us to was phenomenal.
Yes, it's not that. It's right next door, Mr. Tanner.
That steak and cheese I had. Oh my God, Alex.
Well, listen,
it was
Tanner,
like the softest bread on the planet. Like their rolls, their bread in general is so good.
Well, you'll have that with me sometime in the future, Mr. Tanner. Don't worry.
It makes the sandwich.
And we'll go to Forgotten Bull.
It was super fresh.
Right, but then we'll go to Dr. Brewlittle because it's not.
Oh yeah, we gotta. Yeah.
It's right on the same street, so we're good.
Nice.
It's good. I mean, and also I want to take you to Fontana's too.
You got the hoagie with the mozzarella cheese fries, right?
Yes, you still owe me because you haven't had my sandwich.
And Eric got the scrapple.
Yes, he got the scrapple and egg sandwich. Yes, that I love scrapple. I haven't had that in a while, but
never tried it.
Got what?
I said I never tried it. I should have tried it.
Well, guess what? You could try it anywhere. And you know what?
Well, I had to try the steak and cheese in New Jersey, man. Come on.
Obviously. Because you are the land shark like me.
It was pretty memorable. I'll just say that.
I will tell you this. We will try Scrapple. And I gotta talk to you, Tanner. I gotta talk to you off air. And all you guys can do that too. But no, if I go to Massachusetts, we could do the Scrapple there too, because it's going to taste the same unless something's different. I'm a land shark. I can care less. I love my Scrapple. Maybe we'll do Scrapple and lobster rolls together.
Oh yeah.
I'm land shark, so don't worry about it. You gotta have fun with it. But yeah, that's that. Check out Legendary Rick Joplin. Check out all our peeps. Check out WildCard Wednesday, which is Thomas Mo 75, and if it's not me, it's him, which is Thomas Mo 75 YouTube channel. Just look that up, and if you see both, that means I'm in charge. If you see one, even though I am in charge in a sense, because whatever, you will just see Thomas Mo 75 on his channel. So if you see two channels live, I'm in charge. If you see one, it's just Legendary Eric. So I don't know if we're going to be I don't know if I'm going to be doing WildCard Wednesday next week. We'll see what happens with the Legendary Eric. And regardless, you will not miss a WildCard Wednesday. That is around 7:30, and stuff like that. So check it out. Have fun. And check out Rick Joplin and check out all our peeps that have a YouTube channel. Let's get back to normal, whatever normal is. And that is that, my friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, that is it for the show, my guys. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And Mr. Tanner and his yellow hat, which is amazing. Kind of good. So, yeah, it's time to do the signing out. And let me get back to that. Let me do that real quick. Let me get to my reel here real quick. So, yeah, stay tuned for the WildCard Wednesday. And Thomas Mo 75. And this sucks, Beer Master. Oh, before I do that, thank you, Beer Man. Thank you, Bumpy. Thank you, Mr. Tanner. Thank you, everybody. Join. And this is Alex Beermaster and Thomas Mo 75 and WildCard Wednesday. This is Alex Beermaster. We will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Let's do this. Yes.